Hello, my name is Greg. I'm from Workai. Workai is an employee experience platform which helps companies to communicate better, to engage employees, and to get insights of the actions from advanced analytics. We do it with intranet, but also with knowledge-based internet social network, forms tools, tasks, mobile app for frontline workers. Today, I'm going to show you how Workai works and looks. Just a quick overview. If you want to get more insights, if you want to dive into details, you can always sign up for a live demo with one of our consultants. Right, let's go right into that. Let me share my screen. All right, what you see here is the intranet's homepage, a starting place for every employee to start their work from. So this is just an example of how Workai can look for you. So usually at the top we have the top navigation, of course, which is personalized to all your needs, like different groups, different divisions, different employees from working in different locations. So each navigation item can be personalized to be visible to specific groups of users, right? So these are examples of navigation items. Navigation is always sticked to the top. Then we have quick search access. From here, you can search for anything. We use AI-powered search to search through content, to search through files, to get fast and easy access for employees to the content they want to access from. Right. Then we have quick notifications access. Here, users get notifications about comments, posts, mentions, and so on. But also, you can integrate those notifications with any of your internal system to have one notification center for all users. Then we have quick access to most important apps in your company. Here you can personalize it, of course, adding your custom links and also specifying which app is visible to which group of users. There's also a way to make it simpler for others to find the most important apps from here. Users can also add pages, but also links and files to favorites and to quickly access it from here. Here is a user profile menu. You can also access admin panel if you are an admin. There is an option also to view intranet as a specific group of users. It's very useful when you have a lot of customizations, a lot of personalization in play. And so you can see the intranet as another group of users as an admin, of course. Then you can also change your language. You can specify which languages are possible to choose from in your intranet. And then users will browse the intranet in the native language. All right, going further through the homepage, there is a quick messages bar. You can communicate here about maintenance windows, about system updates, about important announcements from here. You can schedule those messages. You can also personalize it. So specifying which specific message is visible to which group of users. Then we usually have a news rotator which promotes different content from entire intranet to specific users and groups. You can promote up to 4 items. It could be news, videos, newsletters, recruitments, and so on. And then we have a customized and personalized invitation. You can also add your own custom message and a link. Let's say you want to promote an employee survey, you can do it easily from here. Then we have few lists of news on the homepage, like top news which should be promoted at the homepage from here. Let's say with a specific category, you can allow users to suggest news, to submit a form, and the news will be sent out as a draft version for publishers to review and publish. And there is an option to show news from users subscribed categories, because employees can subscribe or follow different categories and tags in the intranet, and then get notifications about the content published within those categories, and also they can see this kind of list selected for you on the homepage of the intranet. There is an option also to feature videos or podcasts on the homepage. From here, people can easily go and watch it, and then you can watch statistics about videos engagement. And at the bottom, we usually have less important but still quite important items to promote at the homepage, like newsletters or podcasts or recruitments, or just any other content type you want to promote on the homepage. And then we have bottom navigation, which could be totally different from the top navigation. You can select different links, but also choose existing links or existing content to be visible here. A sitemap link, links to your social network, and here at the right bottom, you have a quick button to get feedback from employees about the suggestions, about errors, about questions they may have. All right, the right-hand side is usually for tools. So, for example, shortcuts to different internal apps or systems. So the intranet homepage becomes a center of all employees' work. They usually go from homepage to other systems to use and work. Employees can also add their own links from here. And of course, as with each item here, the homepage you can personalize which item from the shortcuts is visible to which group of users. You can also add in different banners, like for campaigns or quick access to important areas. Then we have a widget which shows top posts from internal social network, Workai Connections, for example. So you can browse from here. You can go to the entire experience. Also using this button, there is a calendar with events from the intranet. You can create different events. You can invite people. You can check who signed up for an event. It could be a webinar, it could be just an on-site event or anything you want. You can also add a quick pulse check, like checking the opinion about last webinar or your employee's mood, for example. You can use stars, you can use emojis, or scale from 1 to 10. And there is a weather widget that shows weather from user's location, from user profile, recently updated, for example, or the lunch countdown. You can count from or to a date, right? So there's all those items can be moved around. You can edit the homepage as you want. We as Workai help you to create the perfect homepage for your own custom needs, and that's where you start working with. Right. So this homepage and all the page is built using Workai CMS. So let me show you quickly how Workai CMS works. So Workai CMS works for using different blocks and content types. Each content type is designed to provide information in the most engaging and easy way for employees to use. So let's use a news item as an example. Let me just click on the news here. All right. So right now we are seeing a news item. The news item is one of 60 different content types in our intranet, in our CMS. So we have, for news, you have an image or a video at the top. You have a title, an author, a publication date, some stats and links to share, for example, or to add to favorites. You have tags. You have tags here. You can follow them, of course. And there is all content you build from blocks using CMS. You can also embed files, of course. You can use different interactive blocks or elements here. You can also embed form built in Workai forms, for example, a quick survey on the topic you want to ask. So let's go through it quickly, right? And you can get insights or you can get answers from users from any page. There is also a quick feedback here about the articles. You can ask questions like, do you like this article? Is information in this content useful for you? People can rate this content and add custom message. So this feedback is sent out to the page author, but also collected in one place in the admin panel. All right. So this is the page, the news page, how it looks after publishing, but how we can create one. So here at the left bottom, you can see this floating button. If you see it here, it means that you can edit this page or you can create new pages in this area. So let's just do that. So you can edit a page, and the edit mode will be the same as the display mode. So as you can see, everything here is the same as before, but right now you can edit things. So everywhere you click, you can change something. You can add a title. For example, this one, you can change the content of existing content. You can also select and format it. You can use different format options here. You can add links to anchors, links to pages. You can look for existing pages, for example. Let's save it here, right? But also you can use our AI feature from here. So from here you can change the text formality, so like tonality, so formal, friendly, or make it longer, simplify, make it shorter. So let's shorten this text, and it's like that. So this integration doesn't use ChatGPT. It's fully secured within Azure Cloud, so you don't have to worry about the data going out of your secure cloud. So you can just change things. Everywhere you click, you can change something. You can use those ready-made blocks to present your content in the most engaging way. And how to add new things to this page or to a new page, let's mention that. So you have those categories on the left-hand side where we put all the blocks you can build a page with. So text blocks, image blocks, files, links, videos, content, and so on. And all you have to do is to choose one. For example, choose the quote one, let's drag and drop it, and you can immediately see how the content could look like with this block. Of course, it's a kind of a logarithm, but with sweet text, so you can be hungry just editing the page. So let's just do a quote from that. Yeah, and that's it. So everywhere you click, everywhere you drop, the block will be rendered as per your tenant settings, as per your organization settings, like branding, colors, font sizes, font styles, and so on. So you don't have to worry about changing anything here. So you can just drag and drop things and use them immediately. For example, this one you can change, of course, this block. Important message. And change this icon, for example, and so on. So anywhere you click, you can change things. And that's how you edit blocks. There are, of course, different block types for each type. So basically, each block comes with predefined options. So, for example, this one, it has a title, it has bullet points. You can add more things here. But when you go here to the options, you can do more. For example, you can change this icon color and the icon itself. Let's choose this one, and that's it. That's how we do it. Image blocks, different galleries, sliders, and so on. There are a few ways to add in new images to your intranet. This is just an example, a placeholder. You can add an image from your computer. Let's just do that. Let's drop an image from my computer, which is here. All right. Let's drop it here. You can then crop it using predefined ratios here. Let's choose a square because we have a square here. So you can choose anything here. So images uploaded to intranet in Workai are optimized to any screen size. You can upload very big images and don't worry about the hosting or speed or space usage and so on. The other way is to search through pre-stock library. You can just put a keyword, choose a theme, and then you can use free pixel stock library straight from your intranet. Let's just add it and also choose a format here. The other way is to connect your company's images library, for example, and you can do that. So from here you can browse the storage, and you can use your company storage to image storage to add an image. And the third option is to use Canva. So you can create an image in Canva directly from intranet and then select it and upload it here. All right. Files, of course, you can embed any file or an attachment to your page and so on. Again, let's change that. For example, right, and also you can go to all the options and change some settings here. Everything is refreshed live and so on. And others like videos, of course. Videos could be external from external sources like YouTube, Vimeo, Microsoft Stream, and also other services. But also from file, you can upload a file and then embed your video here. Embeds from external sources like Facebook, LinkedIn, or just anything you want, forms, which you've seen an example here. Layout blocks are good for splitting your page in few columns, for example. So you can add few columns and then drop different blocks here. So let's imagine a video with a list of files, why not? And that's it, right? So you don't have to actually code anything or change any HTML to do that. All right, so we've created our page, then we can change its settings. It's a news page. So here in page settings or new settings, in this case, you can change publication start and end date. You can schedule publication for the future. So then you schedule things, don't publish. You can add different tags, which are defined in the admin panel page settings, like showing different or hiding different things. You can enable disable comments. Comments can be pre-moderated or to approve comments before they appear to public, or you can just allow to all comments to be visible at the moment they've been added. All right, you can show breadcrumbs, for example, which are here at the top of the page, and also you can influence the SEO of your intranet. So influence the search results. You can add different keywords or just words that should be attached to this content, and these keywords will be used in search. So when people search for one of those three, this should be at the top of the search results. That's how it works. Permissions, you can select who sees, who edits, or who can publish a page. You can also check all the page versions here at the bottom and compare different versions and so on. You can delete pages, of course, copying pages, saving pages as templates, and all those stuff here. Let's save the page here right now, and that's it. That's our content. Very beautiful. All right, so we saved our page, and it's visible right now to only people who can edit the page, because you can drag the version here. Of course, all pages are responsive by default, so adapt to any screen size from here. So that was the news page. Right now we can also check other content types. So if you click here and choose this plus button, you can see all of different types of content you can create in Workai, like announcements, ideas, equipment, events, FAQ pages. If you use Workai knowledge base, of course, locations, newsletters, and so on. So more than 60 different types of content to create, and each content type has different settings, has different options. We can actually check this one. Let's choose an event. So right now we see an event page, which is different from a news page. You can see an image, but also a title and location linked to Teams meeting. Right now the event has passed already, but you can also, of course, create all the content from using the CMS and so on. Right. So right now I think you get the idea about the CMS and different options here. So it's easy to create pages in Workai. It's easy to publish them. It's easy to make your content more engaging and also more findable in the search. So we've seen a news, we've seen an event page. There are a lot of different types of content you can create, like newsletters. You can send them. Trainings, you can sign up for trainings. Recruitments, you can apply for jobs in recruitments and so on. And all those different content types are created in one Workai CMS by just dragging and dropping things into a place. So it's kind of fun. Right. Besides the intranet, we also have knowledge base, which lets you categorize your internal knowledge into different categories, into different topics. And also with the help of Workai CMS, you can present the knowledge in a more engaging way, most useful way for employees to find it, to read it, and to get the knowledge from it. All right, let's check the knowledge base from here. And click and check. This is the homepage of the knowledge base. You get the search at the top, which searches only through this knowledge base, not from the other pages from the intranet. And these are knowledge areas, as we call them. You can divide your knowledge into different topics like customer service, sales, or internal staff, and so on. Then you can also publish different announcements about the knowledge. So these are basically news items, but in a specific category. These are trainings, for example, these are events, also right-hand sides for different widgets like shortcuts or videos or pulse check here, recently updated, and so on. So let's go here, for example, this one. So knowledge in Workai knowledge can be presented in different ways to make it faster and easier for users to learn about the content you want them to learn. So let's choose this one. This is the knowledge article. Looks like a simple page, but also built from different blocks containing different attachments or files. Then there could be also an FAQ page which contains questions and answers. You can search for different questions here, and then publish different answers as texts or images or files and so on. We also add a form at the bottom just to ask for more questions, for example. There is also a glossary of different terms. You can also, of course, add more terms. This is just an example from here, and each term can contain a text, but also a file to download. Right? This knowledge is categorized into different tags or types of content. So this is kind of topic list about specific area of your knowledge, like purchasing and suppliers, where you have this knowledge area and also knowledge and also documents. Then there is a FAQ page about this topic, and there are documents and knowledge pills and so on. So one topic could be presented in a different way just to make it faster. So let's say you have a big article about specific knowledge, then you have a list of documents, then you have an FAQ page for quick access to your answers, then you have a glossary, and then you have the documents list, let's say. Yeah, so each type of content can be presented. You can present different type of knowledge. So this is a document page which contains a file, of course, described with different metadata, and you can add more information here. You can download the file. You can also check who viewed page. You can also publish or schedule publishing of the next version of this document, and so on. Yeah, so basically users search for knowledge in this place. So let's search for customer service. And as you see, I made a little mistake, but still the results are here. You get all the results from the knowledge-based glossaries, pages, FAQ pages, and so on. You can filter them by type of content, for example, documents. Then you can go to the document, then can download it or just read it as it is. All right. So this was a quick overview of the Workai knowledge module. Similar to the intranet, you can create content using different content types. Those content types for knowledge are specifically designed to present the knowledge in the most engaging and also most easy way for users to get this knowledge. All right, so right now let's go to check our third module, which is Workai Connections, an internet social network, which allows your employees to quickly share the knowledge, to ask questions, but also to just be there and exchange their interests and so on. Right. So as any social network, as here you can share posts, you can comment, you can like, and so on. What's unique here in Workai Connections is that you can create different communities similar to LinkedIn groups, for example, or Facebook groups. You create different communities and then gather people around a specific topic or specific project, or they can also create their own communities just to share their own interest, knowledge, and so on. So that's how you build the knowledge within different communities, right? So this is a feed of different posts from different communities I'm a part of. So this is an example survey. You can create different surveys just like on LinkedIn. You can vote on them. You can do different options here, of course. You can download different votes. You can download those votes. You can see who voted for what. Of course, have the different reactions. You can add comments and then also reply to them. There are also, of course, simple posts. This post is a question post. People can ask questions, and others will answer them in in the comments, and then the author of the post can mark this comment as an answer. So right now you have a question and an answer, right? And going further, there are all the different types of posts. So this is a simple post with just an image. You can add files, you can add videos, you can add attachments, and so on. There are also kudoses, which allows to praise others, polls, which you've seen before, events similar to the intranet, training, or long articles, just like a blog post. So let's see how sample community looks like. So every community has its own page with information about the community, with members, with different tags, and all the posts here. And so then you can filter by different posts, and then allow others to add it. You can also configure who can add different types of posts from here. Communities can be created from here. You can just give it a name, upload a picture, add some description. I'll also choose a type of your community. Community could be a mandatory, which has people signed in by default. They cannot live a mandatory community. It's useful for project communities, for example, or a community for all employees or from different locations. So they will be automatically synchronized to groups you choose here. There could be a limit for members, could be community which requires approval of the owner to join, and so on. It could be also a closed, kind of a private community from here. So Workai Connections allows you to gather people around specific interests and topics, or just let them give feedback about different things. And it's all connected to the entire Workai platform, also available in Workai mobile. So the intranet, the knowledge base, the search, the social network are all in the mobile app. Right. That was a very quick overview of Workai Connections. Of course, more on that topic you can check on our dedicated live demo. Yeah, so that's a wrap. Thank you very much for joining. As you may have seen, we work very hard to make Workai very easy to use, but also very easy to manage for internal communicators, for people managing the knowledge base, for example, but also people who need to share different things within the company. So from Workai, you can allow your employees to start work with the homepage. You can allow them to share their knowledge. You can allow them to ask questions. You can allow to engage with others using the social network, and then allow to access via mobile app or Teams app, or any other channels like newsletter or notifications. Thank you very much. And if you want to learn more about Workai, go to workai.com and book a demo. One of our consultants will guide you through all of the Workai features.